Today's 14th stage headed skywards to the Pyrenees for the first of three huge mountain stages. 197k on the menu today, starting on a Category 2 and finishing on two off-categories back-to-back. First up, the Porte de Paillere, 16k of slope with 8 and 9% sections, followed by a finish on the Plateau de Baille. It was always going to be a crucial day for the GC movers and shakers. Michael Rasmussen held on to yellow yesterday in the time trial, and he would have been looking to carve out an advantage on his preferred terrain. Meanwhile, breathing down his neck in second place was Cadel Evans, who also has solid mountain legs. Next came the unknown quantity, the revelation of this year's tour, third place Spaniard Alberto Contador, who has been touted as Lance Armstrong's successor in the Discovery Channel team. Then there were the Astana hopefuls, of course, Clodon in fourth place and Vinokurov in ninth, who showed his intentions in spectacular fashion in the time trial yesterday. A bunch of 6 men, including 5 Spaniards, broke out early. Euskaltel's Perez and Chiruka, Gutierrez from Castipania, Quickstep's Barredo, Astana's Colum and Kuczynski from Liquigas. The bunch built up a lead of 11 minutes at their best, a lead that had shrunk to 7:30 at the foot of the Porte de Paillere. Then the Spaniards made a bid for independence, dropping the Belarusian Kuczynski and then one of their own, Barredo. The 4 men took the peak of the Porte de Paillere more than 3 minutes ahead of the yellow jersey group. Behind, Mauricio Soler took advantage of the peak to sneak ahead of Rasmussen in the King of the Mountains competition. Then, back behind the yellow jersey, Alexander Vinokurov was unceremoniously dumped. At the summit, the Kazakh, unable to build on his sterling work yesterday, came in 5 minutes behind Rasmussen with 51k left to ride. This time, his tour hopes appear definitively shot. On the final climb, the front group split as Colum went solo. Behind, the yellow jersey group, driven by Popovic, dropped Mayo and Valverde. Then Contador attacked, shaking off Clodon. Together, Rasmussen and Contador pushed and pushed and pushed and gradually dropped their rivals. Then the 2 men put paid to Colum's dreams of breakaway glory, combining well and forming a mutual appreciation society in the process. In the endgame, it was Rasmussen who launched the sprint, but it was Contador, whose will and ways were greater, who took the line. Classic climbing from the 2 mountain men. In the GC, Rasmussen is looking commanding in yellow, but Contador now jumps to second and is looking hungry.